Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2. It's going to be Spirit and ShoWTimE from Home Story Cup. Interested to see how Spirit shapes up against the best Protoss player in the European region today. Bottom right, it is Spirit. He's our Polish Terran player. He likes nukes. He likes the late game against Terran. Wait, against Protoss. And we will see if he can defeat ShoWTimE today in the bottom left. So Germany versus Protoss here today. Cream of the crop here from the European region. Woof. So Spirit is on the upswing, man. He is so much better than he was just a couple of years ago. So we will see if ShoWTimE can handle him. TVP is a Terran-favored matchup, like in this new patch as well, which seemed to want to address the fact that TVP is a Terran-favored matchup, but I don't think they addressed the problems. Right? Other than making Ghosts 3 supply instead of 2, and sensor towers with a smaller radius of sensing. Other than that, I have no idea what the Balance Council, Balance Team, or whatever you want to call it, is trying to do here. If you know, let me know in the comments, man. I read every single one of these. And it's going to be a TVP. Widow Mines, Marines, Marauders. Being countered by stuff like Colossus, Disruptors. Disruptors no longer one-shot Marauders. So I have a feeling we will see fewer Disruptors in 2025 in this matchup compared to 2024. Yeah. Alright, man. So, ShoWTimE is the better player here, right? According to the Aligulac rankings. Oh, hang on a second. Aligulac. The Aligulac rankings. Sometimes my phone doesn't want to bring up Aligulac rankings. Oh, it totally did this time. Rad. Let's pull up the entire list here while I am sitting here staring at an expansion. Here from Spirit. He went for the racks into the expand. Went for the gate. Got the cyber core. Got the expand coming down here too. And according to the list, ShoWTimE is number 14 on the list and Spirit is number 19. So it's close, man. It's a definitely close ranking situation here. Where, let's swap that actually. Yeah, let's swap that actually. Yeah, so it's close in the standings, but ShoWTimE is higher on the Aligulac rankings here. So we will see if he can take down Spirit, man. The Wall, Tobias against Spirit here today. So preparing for the Adept with 3 Marines. Yes, indeed. And then, bam, closing the door on that Shade. Everything is A-okay here from Spirit. ShoWTimE's like, how? How do we scout this? The answer is by hallucinating a Phoenix using the energy recharge option that is new on the Nexus. So I have been casting a lot of PvT, especially on the Soup Live cast that I do with Laughing Games. And the Korean Protoss is make a sentry first. Make a sentry first, not an adept. Energy recharge it so it gets 50 energy. And including the starting energy, you can go ahead and hallucinate a Phoenix with it. And then send it across and get a perfect scout of your Terran opponent, no matter what the map is, at an early stage where it is so important to know. Are there 2 gases? Is there an expansion? Supply blocked for a bit there. Is Spirit? Are we throwing down 2 factories, 2 racks, 2 starports, right? All that information is good. And Oracle says, zappity zap zap zap, and there we go. Getting 2 kills there with the Oracle. No Widow Mines in sight, but a Cyclone on the way. You know how Cyclones are so good at taking out flying units coming into your main base. As a Terran player, man, just rebuffing them. Pa. By the power of Pulsar Beam, I condemn you. Pa, pa, pa. Yes, indeed. So we've got, real Phoenix here. Real Phoenix here from ShoWTimE. Maybe preparing for a Widowmine drop. And, oh, gosh. The Oracle swung back in, you guys. Where is the anti-air? Where is that Cyclone? Oh, my goodness. The Cyclone is here at the 3rd base, along with a lot of Marines And another Cyclone. Okay, so we're going to cancel from this third base. This Oracle has 9 kills. Excellent stuff there. All right, so Phoenix lifting up one of the Cyclones there. Stalkers and Adepts can clean this up. Picked off the Oracle. No, picked off the Phoenix, right? Yeah, picked off. Wait, or the Oracle that came back home. And cleaned it up fairly nicely. And yeah, did not have to cancel this third base. That was premature casting by my part. Well done, ShoWTimE. Excellent defense from a really weird early timing push here from Spirit, man. Third command center being built inside the natural base here from Spirit. Okay. Another Cyclone. Got to replace those Cyclones, man. Cyclones are good. And we don't have any right now, so where's this Liberator, man? This Liberator is here, going all around the top side. This Oracle, man, has 12 kills. Yes, all SCVs. Let's absolutely rock here. Man. This is amazing. This is what ShoWTimE does, man. He'll show up against Terrans, and you're like, man, Terran's real good right now. And he's like, yeah, what if you kill 15 of their workers in the first 6 minutes? And the Terran's like, Actually, look at this delay, too. Look at this delay on this command center. I'm going to be honest with you, Protoss fans. I kind of cast this because I wanted to see a Protoss win against Terran because it's been a minute since we've had one of those in the most current patch from Home Story Cup or otherwise, right? So anyway, Banshees are coming in. Phoenix patrolling against that. Liberator is some... Oh, here it is. Here she is, Miss America. Did my voice crack there? It did. Am I 42 years old? I am. ShoWTimE asks for a quick pause while getting a fourth base up this left side. Liberator doesn't really have vision on that fourth base at all, but is actually kind of hanging out. Dude, Spirit. Liberator setting up on this base would be pretty rad, dude. I know there's a Phoenix that you're worried about. I know that there are not more than one Phoenix you're worried about, though. Colossus getting fired up. Zealots getting charged. There you go. About 6 seconds left on that. So charge lots, yes. Colossus, yes. Stalkers, yes. All this stuff is really good in dealing with Terran. And has been for a really long time. Like, there's nothing weird about this comp if you showed this to somebody who's only familiar with Wings of Liberty, right? All of this from the Protoss is totally normal stuff. Not doing anything weird whatsoever, according to somebody from 2010. Terran player having the Cyclones is weird, but the Marines and the Siege tanks and the Marauder production, all of that's really normal. The Banshees happening here, too. They don't know what a Liberator is back in 2010, but the rest of it that Spirit's doing, they're pretty down with. They understand this. Getting Stim, yeah. All this stuff, they're totally cool with it. Dude, another dead. Wow, 13 kills on this Oracle, man. Amazing. Gonna get another one and die. But hey, worth it. That is a worth Oracle, man. As my kids today would say, a W Oracle. There's a stasis ward blocking. The stasis ward block on the landing is so freaking cool. So cool. All right, Blink's on the way. The Liberator did show up and ended up getting 1 kill before the probe pull. A bunch of Zealots warp in to help deal with this. Oh, that Stalker's going to die. Oh, did take the hit. A couple probes dying at a cloaked Banshee that shows up. Oh, goodness. Do we know how to harass back? Spirit says. I absolutely do. I'm here with my cloaked Banshee. I'm going to kill 8, 9 of your probes before I go down to that Phoenix, thanks to the Revelation. Liberator going to get a couple more probe kills here. Maybe one more before it dies. One more before it dies. One more before it dies. Ah, it hit a Zealot. That's a waste of an attack. But 16 probes just died. 17 to 16 now. And I think Spirit just evened it up, folks. He's got his third base rolling. He had to stasis one of his own SCVs in order to land that orbital command. That's very funny. But more Phoenix in production, trying to deal with the Banshees and with the Liberators that are sure to continue coming here, as there's another Banshee flying all the way up, literally off screen. That thing is off the screen. Can we see it? Yeah, if we shoof the camera like this, if we move it this way, we can see it. But man, it is off the friggin' screen. What a way to hide a Banshee, man. How are you supposed to see that if you're ShoWTimE? ShoWTimE's at 180 supply, my apologies, with 2 Colossus with extended thermal lance and a million billion charge lots. The man has 31 charge lots. Is it time to go? Colossus, siege tanks say, no, I don't think so. Colossus are out of range of the tanks. They're picking away at supply depots. They don't kill them quickly, but they do damage to them, which means you can kill it eventually. Right? It's like that Elden Ring meme that I saw a couple weeks ago, where it's like, okay, so you attack a boss, and then it's, you know, obviously you're there too early to fight it. So you're like, we should come back later, and then part of you is like, no, I saw its health bar move. If it bleeds, we can kill it. And that's what these Colossus are doing. If these buildings bleed, we can kill them. This is really weird stuff. Where is our Banshee? Where is she? Meanwhile, what is this? Charge lot warping inside the main base of Spirit, the most annoying thing possibly in all of StarCraft. And then then ShoWTimE goes for it on the other end, jumping on top of these siege tanks. Colossus getting target 1 does go down. The siege tanks get killed. Everybody worried more about the Zealots than the Colossus here. It's a 12-kill Colossus. SCVs are dying. Wow, the force fields really keeping Spirit locked inside of this third base while the Protoss pick away at the outside. That is some of the best force fielding I have seen in a while. That was precision force fielding, man. Is he still in the main? He's still got Zealots going to town inside the main base. 17 SCVs have died. The Colossus do get wiped out. Liberators show up. This entire army gets killed. Nobody makes it home alive. But unfortunately, lifting off your main orbital while it's on fire is not a good feeling. Marauder production is not going to do a lot against these Zealots. And it's 131 to 118 supply. This is a very close game. Did we just snipe something? Yeah, ghosts are out. So we are sniping Zealots, I imagine. It's a good use of the ability. It is not overkill. Zealots are tanky. Sniping one is a good use of it. Oh, the Ghost Academy gets target fired down. No, no more ghosts for you. You've got 2 of them. Good luck making any more for a while. Counterattack of Spirit up into this 5th base that ShoWTimE tried to take. Maybe a little bit greedy for him. Perhaps a bit of an overextend there. Yo, Zealot says I have 1 kill. I'm going to take down this tech lab if it kills me. Cha cha. I'm going to use my overhand chops. There it is. And he's dead. But he took down a tech lab, so no more Marauder production over there. That's okay, I guess. Keep seeing blue on this left side, but at the same time, I'm just hallucinating things. Is this Banshee up here, do we think? Whoop. No, she's not up there. +3 weapons coming in from Protoss. Upgrades are good. A counter drop. Chrono Boost is good is what I meant to say, because that's true. Upgrades are good, but Chrono Boost is even better. Could be better, says Pedro Pascal in that Wonder Woman movie that I never saw. But that scene got memed into oblivion and is still... Actually, I'm not going to say it's in rotation anymore. That meme is not in rotation. What is killing probes, though? No, seriously, what is killing probes? I'm going to guess there was a Banshee and it got taken care of. Charge lots just mashing face into the front door of Spirit here. By golly, what a knockdown, drag him out PvT this is. ShoWTimE is maxed out. 1 siege tank, enough to make ShoWTimE back off a little bit. These guys are not quite sure that they want to engage. What is doing this? This Liberator up in the top left corner has a bunch of kills. The Phoenix could not get to it in time. Probes killed is 34. 36 SCVs have died. It's been a bloodbath of epic proportions on both sides in only 13 minutes. The damage has been done. Spirit taking a gold base down here. Very, very sneaky location. Unfortunately, you can park like Colossus up here and really have a field day with this whole position, which ShoWTimE does see it. He's like, oh yeah, I'll park my Colossus up here and have a field day, actually. How did you know? So, yeah, this base was here for about, I don't know, how long do we think this base was here? Oh, a pretty decent amount of time, dude. Wow. Wait, no. Not that. I don't know, whatever. 7 SCVs die. Not that long. I will decry it as such. Oh, we are getting disruptors, but the Marauders are here, man. You can one-shot the Marines and the Ghosts, yes, but the Marauders are just not as susceptible to the disruptor shot on that Purification Nova. I love this. The Planetary can't fight back at all against this range, against this high ground. These Colossus today for ShoWTimE have spent a lot of time just absolutely going to town on buildings, which is hilarious. Stalkers come in to assist because this is taking too long. Base dies, 19 more SCVs die, 56 workers have gone down for Spirit. Can't be happy about that. Protoss, 199 to 140 supply. Kiting back pretty well here is Spirit. He does like his ghosts. Look at them wasting attacks on the orbital. These Colossus have been doing an amazing job attacking buildings today. And that's it. Too much anyway, despite the fact that Colossus are attacking an orbital, which is a terrible use of their skills. Too many SCVs died. Too much economy was gone. Spirit lost his 4th. He lost his 3rd. ShoWTimE's 4 bases are running. His 5th base is back. He's getting a 6th base up here too. And you're just not going to do it when the income tab looks like this, right? So that is an excellent win by ShoWTimE over Spirit at Home Story Cup 2024. Fantastic showing for Protoss in general. So the German gets the win here. Ended up losing a couple of Colossus. Maybe the control on them wasn't perfect today. It was enough. And yeah, just the charge lot. Handful of Stalker, few Colossus army was just too much for Spirit to handle. He didn't have enough of anything for it, really. The Marines, not going to do well in that situation. Maybe a higher Marauder count. Maybe a few more siege tanks. Maybe some more Liberators would have been good in that situation. But yeah, I mean, the Zealot unload inside the main base. Just anytime you've got 35 workers dead for one player and 77 for the other one in a 15-minute game, it was a good one. A good back and forth for sure. So Liberator setup, Banshees. Like, let's not say Spirit didn't try to slow down the Protoss machine here, but ShoWTimE weathered the storms, put extra hits off on the economy of Spirit. Spirit losing that gold base, which again is a higher risk, high reward base down there at the south, right? Because look, it's a gold base. It's awesome. It's got 2 Vespene geysers at it. There's literal gold coins down here. I mean, they don't really do anything, but they're cool. But yeah, then you can just park on the high ground, murder everything down here, and you can't do much about it, which is exactly what Spirit found out. So GG, well done, our guys. ShoWTimE getting the win. And resources lost, 15,000 and 19,000. Spirit losing a significant amount more. That's going to get it done for a Protoss too. So just all the steps, all the boxes here. ShoWTimE taking hits and hitting back harder. I think that's how you win fights, folks. So nicely done by the wall. And that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.